torturing people. For example, I'm gonna say Chicago, I believe, is one of them.
Hey,
Uh, when
by
you
the
have
way,
ICE agents
by
calling
the way, by
911,
the way, I
so,
probably should have told you. I'm sorry, but I'm live. I completely forgot to tell you that's on my problem.
you are live.
Yeah, hence why I was like, hey,
Oh my.
whoa, whoa. um, yeah, sorry, I
Yeah, you can't do political. You will get what's it called? Your
demonetized,
account will get banned.
canceled. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, I completely
So you
forgot.
can't say anything political.
No, I'm. What we can do is we can talk about Battlefield 6 and how that is doing, with the war and everything that's going on in it, and how it partially takes place in, like Middle Eastern area and stuff like that. It's a great thing what's going on in Battlefield 6 in the Middle Eastern part of it. Oh, yeah. It's terrible. It's,
So anything political will get you canceled. Hmm.
yeah. So Well, I'm not sure about YouTube's guidelines, but I am pretty damn sure that like Twitch will full on be like, "Yep, deuces, have a great time."
So if I mention PayPal, MasterCard, or anything that's going on with Valve, will that
Honestly,
also get you canceled?
no. Honestly,
Because that's
I've
also political
seen
too.
yeah. Well, I've seen people on YouTube get political. So, I mean, I honestly don't think I'll get in trouble, but I will say there are things that I'm pretty sure YouTube does not like, but I'm 90% sure that everything, cuz I do know for a fact that we just had Trump just got a note or something that they're close to finalizing a deal with the Middle East to try and stop all that, the Hamas and shit.
Oh, you mean the whole government shutdown where everyone will stop getting paid, all our fund mentions will stop working.
Yeah.
Yet, because our government shutdown won't affect the money going over to overseas.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. I genuinely sorry, I'm still waiting for Battlefield to reload. I had to re-download it. In my opinion, sorry, I took like 3 pain meds and a little bit
I
of
mean, I'm
some
gonna
weed.
say because this whole government shutdown, it affects me because I don't get paid.
Yeah, no, that I genuinely don't like that idea of it because one, that aspect of everything is just fucking ridiculous. There's no reason to
Hmm? I mean, not to be political, but me saying government shutdown and me not getting paid is whole political. But Israel getting money, even though we have government shutdown, that everyone that works here, lives here, can't get money.
Oh yeah, no.
That's so
Well,
political.
that
But I don't want you getting canceled.
no, it's not that I'll get canceled. I'm sure they'll probably like send me a message saying, "Hey, the certain things that you were saying is off limits." But honestly, you know how many people I see talk about fucking political shit on here that they don't get canceled and all that. So I'm
Yeah.
sure I'm okay.
There's a convict I follow. There's Angry Cop, which is very political, and he's also a part-time army and police officer.
Yeah, like I'm looking at their guideline right now. I'm not seeing anything about um yeah, I'm not seeing anything. So I think we're fine. Um but I am live, so if you want to, once Battlefield finishes downloading, if you want to check it out, there's a bunch of new weapons now.
I know about it. I just don't have the money to actually buy it, so
Oh well, yeah, not many people do,
don't have
dude. It's
time to play it.
expensive as fuck.
Yeah, yeah. I like I said, I don't have money. I'm broke. Government shutdown. I don't get paid.
Yeah. Well,
There's
and
plenty of
see
people in my
that
unit that hasn't gotten paid since last month.
See, in my opinion though, like that's some shit to do to your fucking troops. Because one, who's who's protecting your fucking country? Oh, that's right. You are. If we don't pay you, you're not going to some people just don't want to fucking defend the country anymore.
Are you actually streaming onto YouTube? Because you saying fucking 3 times would get you demonetized anyway. So
I am. Also, I can say fuck shit, fuck, piss, fuck all I want because I did notate that my stream is not for children.
so they kind of they've changed it around now. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So I think as long as you say, "Hey, the stream is not meant for children," I'm pretty sure they'll be like, "Ah, we don't give a fuck what you say. Say whatever you want." So of course I do because freedom of speech and everything.
Because I was just like the whole. There's another one is I find funny was the whole Texas National Guard got activated for Chicago, I believe, a while back or a couple days ago, and
Jeez.
they're Title 32 also. But what's funny was the fact that there's a caption on them was Meal Team 6.
Yeah. That's wow.
The fact that their waistline's big enough where you could see under their shirt.
Yeah.
I was like reading about like so they got there and then was told from higher ups to go back, but by the time they get back, everyone's doing height and weight. I was like, oh damn.
Yeah, there's I don't know, there's a lot of
Because I figure for riot control or riots in general, you want the bigger guys in the front anyway. You ain't pushing them over, and once they tilt, they ain't getting back up though. Sadly.
yeah. Ugh. Why are you taking so long? I'm literally all I'm gonna do is start with the campaign and that's it. For Battlefield
Cool.
and then see what I can do from that.
And I was looking at the United States Post Service job applications. I was like, wait, what's the difference between a driver and a motor transport operator? It was like 25 an hour to 27 an hour.
I
Sorry,
think
25.90 to 27.14 an hour.
I
But I think
think
that's
the difference is the
is the CDL.
driver. Yeah, the driver does like the actual mail stops, whereas the motor certificate or the motor whatever actually drives like the big U-Haul, like the big U-Haul and 18-wheelers and stuff. I
Because
think
I was like
I could
looking
be
at
wrong.
like because I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, that's not bad. 25.50, and all you do is drive around for UPS. That's a federally employed job. I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That makes more than a lot. Like, I was doing electrical work. I'm like, you're telling me a UPS guy makes more money delivering mail than me doing construction and putting electrical in your house.
Oh yeah.
Fuck it.
I literally, my
Understandable.
friend Mia, she fucking, she works for Target, right? She makes less dollar amount than I do, but she makes more paycheck amount than I do.
Yeah, makes sense.
Like,
So I'm assuming she takes home around 50 grand for the year.
let's see. So she makes about $1,100 a paycheck. So roughly around 50,
Is that a
53,000.
weekly or is that
That's
bi-weekly?
bi-weekly.
That's not bad.
No, I
Because bi-weekly when I was full time for the guard, I was pulling 1,800.
you're jeez. The fuck
What?
were you doing? Sucking dick? Jeez. I'm
I
kidding.
also might be due to the fact that my job title is aviation mechanic, so that might be a
Oh.
cause of it. But I was like, wait, just a full-time guy? I was going on Google. I was like, wait, just full-time army get this type of pay too? And apparently full-time army makes this much money. I was like, wait, what? So a full-time guy in the army making as an E4 is making 1,800 every 2 weeks? Jesus.
That's fucking nuts.
Screw the sign-on incentives. Like, holy crap. That's great money right there. Just work for government. Because I was thinking about this also. Because let's say I go full-time my unit, I make 86,000 for the year. I only have to do it for a couple of years. All I would be doing is putting all that money into a high yield savings or one of the savings account with Capital One because they have an interest rate on savings account at 5%. I was like, wait, 5% interest? Because if I put in $200,000 in a savings account with Capital One and it collects 5% every month, that's a lot of
Yeah,
that's
that's
a lot of
nuts.
fucking money. Because I'm thinking about like this: 3 years, I'm already exceed the 200,000, and if I put that all into a high yield savings account with Capital One, which is 5%, and it makes me 5% every month, I just like hold on, let me just Google that real quick. 200,000. I should do this with the actual calculator app.
Probably.
You can actually do this with your Google search engine, but it'll come up with something else instead. So 200,000 times that by 5%. So every month it's 10 grand. If I'm
Jeez.
doing that right. So 10 grand every month.
I
But
mean,
I don't know how would that work because if it's less, for example, your money's making interest within the savings account,
yeah.
you don't collect any taxes on that. It just sits like you know how you make money or you pay taxes. You go to the stock market, you take like 40% for taxes. How's your checking savings account work when you make interest off of that?
Oh, I make um so like I'm gonna just throw a random number out there. My savings may say my saving makes 6.2% off of every $10 I put in. It's shit, but I mean it's better than 2.3% off of every $30.
Yeah, the fact that yours is like 6 point something is very high. That's the
Yeah.
highest probably around. In
Um.
my area,
Well,
with all the apps, almost 5% is the highest.
I also that's just a random number I threw out though. Um. I have a credit union that's my bank. So in all reality, I think my interest rate for my savings account is like 4.2 or something. I think in total.
That's still not bad.
No, it's still I mean, granted if I continuously put in $10 a month for the rest of my life, yeah, maybe when I hit 50 I'll have a good substantial amount, but at the same time it's going to take quite a fucking minute.
I mean, I live with my parents, so all I gotta do worry about is car payment and my insurance,
You
which is
think I
about
know?
700 per month.
Shit. I
So
got to worry about my car, my $10,000 car that I just bought. Yeah, by the way, I forgot to tell you I bought a new truck. $10,000.
how bad is it?
How bad is it? It's actually fucking great. I love the damn thing. The only issue that I have to worry about is the fact that only one of the bolts on the bed of my truck out of the 6 is about to rust out. Everything else is fine.
Well, that's nothing to worry about.
It's not really that big of a worry because it's still I can still anchor shit to it and it's great.
Because I live on the coastline. I mean, my 23 Corolla, my whole engine's already oxidized.
Yeah, no. Oh yeah, no, that's also something. Is my frame barely any rust. Barely any rust.
No rust in my frame.
See, that's what I'm always afraid of is like I'm going
I
to
live by the coast, so
well, see,
you don't do that.
no, but I do my big fear and this is what happens when, they lay salt down in St. Louis here. They tend to over salt the roads. And when you introduce salt to aluminum, hardened aluminum, it essentially turns it into kind of a brittle metal.
Hmm.
Breaking it down so rust can get into it easier. And
I'm very aware of that.
that's what I'm afraid of. That's why I don't like St. Louis right now is because they're a bunch of bitches.
We heavily salt ours too, but we also, last time we got in snow was actually a good question. When was the last time we got snow? Like, I think 2 years ago we got in snow was like 3 inches, and that's it.
Yeah.
So I don't think we even got snow last year.
Wow. So,
But yeah, that sounds fun. On top of that, I also think about transferring to the Coast Guard.
the fuck
I don't
did
know
you
how
just
I feel
turn?
about.
You just straight turned like the biggest fucking U-turn ever. What?
What? What's wrong with transferring Coast Guard?
From what are you in right now?
Army. From Army to the Coast Guard.
Okay. Um.
I mean, I figured out like they get to do fun shit too, but they're also on boats. But
Yeah.
because of the job title I'm in, I feel like I could stay in the same job, just transfer to a different base. Because apparently I live close to a Coast Guard base Air Force base that's run by the Coast Guard that has the helicopters.
Yeah. What is that? Is that Bragg? No, Bragg's in Texas. Never mind. Um.
No,
Or no,
Jersey.
Bragg's in. Yeah, Bragg's in Jersey. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know where my brain's at. Um. Oh, son of a bitch. Is it the one in San Diego
I
that
believe
you're
that's
talking
also
about?
Texas.
No. The base that's in San Diego. Is that the one you're talking about? Because I know they have a military base in San Diego. Um. Or
I mean, I just typed in Fort Bragg. That's Carolina
um.
or City of California,
Let me see here.
which is the 82nd Airborne Division. And just so you're aware, I'm pretty sure that's a training base. I mean,
Bale.
nice base, don't get me wrong.
Bale. Air Force. Then there's Camp San Luis, Ospio. Um, there it is. Okay, sorry. I was thinking of San Francisco. Sorry. My bad. That's the Coast Guard in San Francisco. My fault.
Well, because the base I'm on, I mean, I'm not because you're streaming. I'm not going to say the name of the base, but still, it's a Navy base that's operated by the Air Force. That's ran by the That's ran by the Army. Yes, it makes sense.
So
Just because where I say that because there's an NEX on post.
well, so the
So
one that I'm thinking of, there's the California Army National Guard. Um, but then there's the Oakland Army Base in San Francisco. There's the Naval Air Museum, which I love that. There's the Almadea Recruiting Center. There's the Army Recruiting Center, but then there's also across the Golden Gate Bridge, you got that old Coast Guard station that used to, they used to act as like fucking you used to have to dock there to I can't fucking my brain's not wanting to remember the name of it. But then you got the one that I legitimately my dad wanted to hike to, and we drove all the way out to where this was, and they were like, "Yeah, you cannot go in here." Is Fort Cronkite. Right outside of Golden Gate National Bridge.
oh,
Yeah, for
I
Fort
mean, at
Cronkite.
first I thought you're just against Coast Guard.
No, no. So, fun fact: my dad and we went to California with my cousin and my uncle, my brother, and my sister, and my brother's then girlfriend at the time. He's now married to her. And Dad drove us to Point Bonterra, Bonita Trail. And he's like, "Oh yeah, let's hike up, along the cove and everything, blah blah blah." And we made it to about Rodeo Cave or Rodeo Cove, maybe halfway before like we had people be like, "Yeah, you guys shouldn't be here. Um, you're technically on an army base." And they're like, "Oh, okay, thanks, cool. Glad we didn't get shot because my dad's a fucking idiot."
Um, there's also a lot of where what's it called? The Fort Indiantown Gap used to be a open base where you could just drive through it. Now it's a whole gated base where they fenced off the entire area.
Where's
The
that
fe-
for
the
Gap?
art Gap in PA.
Oh, in Pennsylvania. Because there's also Fort
Um,
Miley that like
a
is
lot of bases are actually closing off, and you would have to acquire a um, a passport to get on, or a military ID, or a your driver's license with a star on it, a
well,
real ID
we'll
to
see.
either get on the post.
That's what like, and I'm gonna say this, and I mean no disrespect because my cousin was military. My best friend is military, Navy SEAL. My buddy is a Marine. I got you, who's Army. The fact that we have so many secret bases, so many bases that we know of, so many, offshore secret bases that are like, it's fucking ridiculous. We, as far as I have understood from what my friends have told me, the amount of bases that we have just on our country alone is almost triple number what the military actually brings in yearly. Like they cost they spend more building bases and then just letting them sit there and rot than they do spending on like soldiers and shit like that. And like that to me is ridiculous.
Mhm. During the whole, I'm sure you remember it really well. During the, what do you call it? The retreat when we left the country.
Was it Kuwait?
Everyone was told, no, not that one. When everyone was told to leave their gear behind, and they would not be charged for it.
Oh
But by the
yeah.
time all the soldiers got back, they were all charged for their gear. And you think
Yeah.
about like our plate carriers is $500. I'm like, wait, you're telling me the IOTV is $500?
Yeah. So I okay, and this is just me. This is me legitimately asking this question. I understood why we left Iraq so fast. I understood why we left the shit there. But if you tell your fucking country, and this is literally just me, if you tell your country and your military disable it, and then secretly nothing gets actually disabled, and there's videos of people driving our shit around, flying our shit around, like, what's the fucking point at that? It, like, legitimately,
Well, I get what you're saying. The Humvees, I mean, you could just stick a Toyota engine and it will run.
yeah.
You could put a key into it. You could cut the switch out, put a key into it, make it run. Helicopters, the shit breaks. They don't have any parts to repair it
Okay.
because all the parts are made in the U.S. anyway. To my knowledge, everything's made in the U.S.
Yeah, like the Little Bird.
Little Bird, Chinooks, Blackhawks, everything.
F-16s. Wait, do we
Yeah,
still technically use the F-16s in like modern day
nope,
military trainings and stuff?
don't think so.
Okay, because I couldn't. My brother works for Boeing, and as much as I talk to him, he does not fucking talk back, and it annoys the absolute piss out of me. I love my brother. I will always love my brother, but fuck, he pisses me off because there's times where I'm like, yeah, so let's talk, man. How's work been? And he just stares at me, and he's like, yeah, you know, I can't say shit. I'm like, are you? I have friends in the military. Why are you hiding this shit from me? I already know what you're like working on. But apparently,
Well, it's more the fact. It's
go ahead.
probably more the fact that he can't share anything because he probably has an NDA.
Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing about Boeing though too, is they no matter how sophisticated Boeing thinks they get, they will always have that one idiot, and I'm not saying my brother or, anybody else that works there right now. They'll always have that one idiot that stupidly leaks files on their next classified project.
Because I was gonna say, whether you work for Lockheed Martin, Boeing, Sikorsky. By the way, Lockheed Martin, Sikorsky makes
Rolls-Royce.
a lot of the army shit.
Rolls-Royce.
Yeah, Rolls-Royce.
Rolls-Royce
A lot of it you
makes-
can't say nothing.
No, oh hell no! I could imagine that.
Hell, even working for SpaceX, you're not even allowed to say anything.
SpaceX ain't shit. Sorry.
It's you to get a job at SpaceX, you need a security clearance with the federal government. And
Yeah.
NDA, apparently.
There was
So
I worked.
I understand it ain't just like you say, it ain't shit. I don't care if they're paying really well. That's all I care about.
Yeah. Also, I apologize. I didn't realize Battlefield was going to be as loud as it is. I can barely hear anything.
This space is hard.
And I'm just playing Zero Savant and Surrounded Dead. So, hey, that's what it is.
Oh, my ears. Da 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 da. As much
so
as
why
I
did you call the entire group earlier?
I genuinely don't think so. I thought I would. I thought I was ringing just you, but I didn't realize that I was still on the full like page with everybody on it.
I don't even know what game we're all supposed to. Oh, that's a what's it called? We created a group for the Battlefield demo.
Submit. Submit.
And Cool Diamond, he's V's friend. Doesn't say anything.
Yeah. All right.
Narration done.
Hold on 1 second.
116. 120.
Well, you contemplate on what you're gonna do. I'm gonna sit here and stare at my 2 terabyte.
Yeah, sorry.
What should I do?
I didn't plan on it being this fucking loud.
Turn it down.
That's what I'm trying to do. Oh, there we go. Okay.
I'm just upset this drive's dead.
Ooh.
You know what's sad?
Oh, give me 1 second. It's running through something. This is cool.
I was gonna say what's pretty sad is the my 2 terabytes Samsung drive died before my cooler died.
Ooh.
We have lost faith in NATO. Allow causing countries to abandon the alliance.
Everyone knew who did it. Armada. Built just like the military.
I don't know how that works though.
Play by their rules.
Shadow armies without oversight.
Providing protection
For a price.
Then things got real interesting. Pack surged, testing every line. From foreign soil to your
What do I do with this fucking drive?
Threatening the lives of world leaders.
invading sovereign territory.
That weighs like 5 ounces.
mid-flight.
This unprecedented situation can only be described.
Increasingly explosive. Pax stands fast.
And NATO is ready.
If you give up control, you have to fight to get it back. And that's exactly what we're going to do.
Ooh, that was a pretty cool intro. I like that. Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. How do I?
Subtitles on. Master box. 40 menu.
There we
So
go.
do I put another drive in, or do I just leave it with the 1 drive?
OneDrive.
Hmm.
Oops. I stupidly.
1 drive. That's well, good thing it's a big fucking drive. Shit.
Yeah. I mean, it's a ballsy move, but I mean, it might pay off. It might pay off better
mean,
than
my-
you think.
My boot drive is a 1 terabyte. My secondary drive is 2 terabyte. The secondary died after 5 years. Yet, tell me how my fucking AIO is still rocking after fucking 8 years.
That is a good question. I
Well, 7
I
7 years.
don't think I could tell you that one, my friend.
Fucking AIO is still rocking. Still keep the CPU cool. Still running good. Running good and
Jeez.
strong.
Yeah, see, that's what I like
But
about
fucking
being
drive died.
about having water cooled shit. I mean, granted, it's a pain in the ass to change the water, but which is actually a fucking gel compound. However, it's fun because everything stays within proper temperature and you don't have to worry about your
Mine's not
shit
water.
overheating. Mine's
Mine's
yours is
glycol.
fan cooled. Oh, yours is glycol. Okay.
It's a AIO. It's
Okay.
whatever's in this is it's pre-filled in the system. Oh, by which the system is leaking. The system
How?
did leak. But because once it came to expose to air, it powdered up and clogged the hole.
I mean, it worked. I guess.
And it's all I see is the white powder sitting at the fucking fitting. I'm like, it's not leaking. It's that white powder been there for 2 years. So, hey, if it still works, it still works. I tell my coworkers this, and they're like, change out your fucking cooler. I'm like, it still works.
Yeah, if it still works, I'd say fucking just roll with it.
I mean, worst case scenario, if it dies, I'm gonna know because if my CPU spikes on temp, I know the cooler's dead.
Yeah.
But it's also, I could actually I could service it because you could if I take it apart, there is a couple of the fittings. You could actually change out some of the parts and make it so it's reserviceable.
Oh, I mean,
But I already bought a deep cool. Or sorry, I decooled 240 mil AIO for $40, which is just on hand for replacement. I also got my new system built too, so the Ryzen 7 7800 XUV with a 5060. It's just sitting in the box right now.
I mean, hey, I mean it works, right?
I'll send you pictures of you. So it's all in a 5-liter case. So boom, boom.
Ooh, it feels so nice to be playing this game.
That's my new build. It's even smaller.
Give me 1 second. I am. For some reason, it's not.
I'm going from a stand-up open air to a 5-liter, and my stand-up open air is going to an 8-liter case.
Ooh.
I still got to put the two 80 mil fans into it, but I haven't even got around to do that. I even showing it being posted. It's posting. Tape measure shows how thick the power supply is. Power supply does run hot. But it is hitting 50% of its load.
Yeah. Let's come to loadouts. Ooh, cool.
I'm assuming you called me because you just saw me ran arena breakout.
I mean, I called you because I haven't spoken to you in quite a while, bro. It's been a good minute.
Good minute. I message you every so often. You just don't respond to any of them.
Well, yeah, again, I've been fucking, a lot's been going on, man. And I'm gonna say
I know
this
a lot's
'cause-
been going on. But I was
Well-
like, you just figured text here and there, but
Well, I mean, I'm gonna say this because I mean I'm not afraid to say why I've been gone, but my sister's brand new husband is in the hospital. He has been slowly but surely fighting for his life. So we're
makes sense.
yeah, it's been quite a couple of days.
Uh-huh. There's a lot of the shit I just send you is like, I just send you memes. You just don't reply to any of them. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I do say them. I do say them. I do see them. That is for sure like a thing. I do actually see them. I just
Because I'll be sending you funny memes to get your cheer you up and shit like that.
yeah, it's I yeah, no, I've just been in shit cuz like So my sister, they just got married 4 months ago. And he is by far, so he's one of my favorite people in our family right now. He's absolutely awesome. He is a really cool guy. I'm like, I don't want him to like ever have to fight for his life like he is again, but you know, shit's sadly gonna fucking happen. We can't stop that. I genuinely, however, like, when I figured out everything that was going on, I actually almost broke down in tears. Because, again, I had to find this out on my own. So it was a little different to do. But, you know, fucking, bleh. I'm... There, yeah, it's just...
I'll be right back. I'm back.
Hello! Welcome
Oh.
back.
By the way, rate my new system.
Let me see. Will it not actually let me see? I mean,
If you can,
oh,
if you can't view, I can always send it to you over Steam.
oh no, I got it. Genuinely, I would say that's about a good 7.5 out of 10.
7.5. Oh my.
Because there's a lot of, like, I will say there's a lot of computers and stuff that I see a lot. And genuinely, I like a lot of them, but they're all, like, super neon and shit. So they're not, like... To me, I don't look at them and be like, oh, that's a good looking fucking thing. So
The only RGB component in there is the RAM sticks, but it was also the cheapest RAM that had 32 gigs at 3600 megahertz.
well, yeah.
But if you're judging it by because it's RGB RAM,
No, I'm not a big fan. So like yours is basic. Yours looks like an actual computer. I'm not a big fan of the, you know, the flashy fucking I'm not a big fan of the flashy neon purple and green and shit like that. If you like, does that make sense?
I'm literally playing a top-down Tarkov.
Ooh. Oh yeah, no, I do remember you telling me about that. Okay, why?
7-0 or 0-7.
Why is this game not letting me?
Find a medical box, he says.
so. Oh, hello. Okay. So I am trying to figure out why this is not installing the campaign. Alright, so I'll go ahead and quit. Do that.
You having issues doesn't surprise me. I gotta go back to Victor. Come here, Victor. Where you at? Are you gonna shoot you in your face? Hey, Asuka. Try healing up now. Where's the buy button? Oh, there it is. Oh, 545 subsonic, and I got 545 PS. I got 556 hollow points. I'll be right back. Can't believe you've already about a 7.5.
Properly this time. here we go. Woo! Oh, what happened? Oh. Heh. Here we go. Wow.
tonight. NATO out. Pax Armada in.
Is the NATO alliance shifting to a new position?
Or
is this
is NATO collapsing?
Pax Armada's peaceful expansion ends here.
comes next? It's not.
Okay, I don't know what is going on. Why is it lagging? It doesn't need to be lagging!
Diplomacy. On the ridge line, that is not out. Ordering us to leave the area.
NATO's Secretary General called for calm dialogue.
Pax Armada. Force is how we keep the peace.
Hours left.
In what some are calling a prelude.
If Georgia is just the start, where does this end?
Bad guys in arm's reach, and they're redeploying us.
Murphy. Regional Command's got an update, boss.
Ooh.
Too bad it's not going to be go kick those Pax Armada shitheads off our doorstep.
Pax isn't the enemy. Read your briefings.
Well, then Command should find us an enemy. You backing servers isn't word for raiders?
Offensive cyber capabilities, Blake. SAP level shit. And if you read as much as Martinez, you'd stop bitching about the wrong Georgia. Let's see what Command's got.
Ooh. This actually looks pretty good. Woohoo!
Anyone forget their dinosaur?
Yo, this is BS. We build up all these cyber defenses,
This looks so
and
cool.
Georgia says, ship out. We're giving the base to Pax Armada. And NATO just rolls over?
That's politics. NATO's not up to a fight with the worst PMC in Europe.
We are. Tag us in.
Look, I'd love to teach Pax a lesson. But if staying here might kick off World War III, I don't want it that bad.
Well, maybe Command's got a plan.
Why? Wait a few hours and the base would have been theirs anyway.
Why? We'll have to wait. Come on.
What is going on?
There's gonna be more. Boss, we need to get undercover.
A vehicle heading. We can hold up against heavy fire. We regroup there. Go! Bought ourselves some time. Let's get inside. I'm okay.
There's a no-go, but we got a ride.
That Berkeley?
You good, Murphy?
Good enough. All right. Pax is focused on the base, but our mission hasn't changed. We protect those servers. We gotta secure Site 2 before Pax takes control.
Shooting our way out.
Guns up.
Hell yeah. Man, I'm being too awesome at Crash the Game. Whoops. Well, Okay, let's try this again. Oh. All right. Buggy, glitchy, and fun. Let's go. There's so many people on Battlefield, it's crashing. No.
Hello, my fellow compatriot. How's your game?
Well, it'd be better if, you know, it wasn't being completely overloaded with 750 plus thousand people concurrently.
I didn't realize you need online access just to play single player campaign.
You need online access to play the entire game.
Ooh, that sucks. Man, what will happen if their servers go down?
Well,
Just to play single player? You're fucked.
They're pretty on top of it though lately. So, I mean, I'm not super.
I'm on top of it, but you require online access to play a campaign, which is just you running on your local host.
Yeah.
And you're telling me they're on top of that?
Dude, this morning you couldn't even get on. They're already addressing like every single issue that's going on right now. Which actually